Greetings, people of the internet. It is I, the Pokemon Man, and hey, check it out. New me, new mask, new hat. It's all new. I mean, all this. Well, my background is somewhat new. There's nothing on the whiteboard anymore. My chest pin that said subscribe is gone, but I'll replace it with something eventually. But yeah. Finally, back, making actual video content. And I'm here because we have another raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is the big one. It is the 5-star shiny Chien-Pao. We already did this stuff with Wo-Chien. We had 2 weeks to beat, universally beat that 1 million times. And not only did we beat it 1 million times, we completely smashed that and beat it 3 million times. Oh, and even more than that. So, I am more than confident that we will be able to defeat Chien-Pao more than 1 million times. And of course, I am doing my part by letting you know of a certain build that not only will you be able to beat Chien-Pao, but is probably the fastest you'll be able to defeat Chien-Pao. I have done 2 separate builds for 2 separate Pokemon. I did one for Iron Hands, and I did one for Rule Edge. But Hariyama here is by far the fastest method to beat. This Hariyama right here is easily the best method to be beating Chien-Pao. It's very accessible. You can get him in both versions, which was the issue with Iron Hands and Cerule Edge, because they're both Violet exclusives, and I play Violet. And here you go. Here is the build for... I keep wanting to say Iron Hands, because I ironically named him Flesh Hands, but... Hariyama. Okay. He's holding the scope lens item because critical hits are going to be the name of the game. As you can tell by our moveset consisting of Focus Energy, Belly Drum, Close Combat, and Drain Punch. With an EV spread of 252 EVs in attack and defense, with the 4 remaining EVs going into its HP. Along with it having the ability Thick Fat. Now his ability doesn't really matter all that much, but Thick Fat is especially helpful because it gives him an extra resistance to Ice-type moves. So, like I said, this is probably the best method... Oh, I almost forgot to put him in front. This is easily the best method that you can go with to beating Chien-Pao the fastest. Even if it goes for Ruination into your slot, you still are able to demolish it without any issue at all. And here we go. I'll show you firsthand how easy it is to defeat this raid. So Chien-Pao is going to use Ruination in a random slot, and it looks like it chose me. Okay. So for this first turn, we want to go with a Focus Energy to make absolute sure that every single move that we hit from here on out is a critical hit. As long as we don't get flinched by this Icicle Crash. Okay, we don't. It is going to use Haze, which eliminates our stat changes, but that does not affect critical hit boost from Focus Energy. Now we're just going to be spamming Drain Punch to chase Terra. It can attack all it wants, but it's with Hariyama's absolutely absurd defense, it won't be able to kill us, like, almost at all. Although that defense drop is a little bit worrying, I will say. it is very likely that you can get lucked out if luck is like super not on your side. But I feel like for this, it might not even matter. Have defense down, but not much for this attack. Okay, and since we got hit by Ruination earlier, and now that we finally have our Terra back, it is going to go for Haze here. So this would be a situation where if we did not get hit by Ruination, then we would just go straight for Belly Drum. But if we did get hit by Ruination, we're going to have to activate our Terra and go straight for Drain Punch so we can get our HP back. Lucky for us, Wild Hariyama already come with the Fighting Terra type, due to that being a Fighting type Pokemon. Now, it's finally time for us to set up that Belly Drum. Ooh, critical hit back, and a flinch, of course. Belly Drum. Hopefully I live this next hit and close combat can just kill. And we do. Combat lands, and it's dead just like that. And you see that? Luck was on my side both times I ran with this build, and the one time that I get this on camera and the game tries to screw me over, but because of how this Hariyama is built, it just does not matter. Alright, now I'm gonna run this one more time, just so you can see what it looks like when you're not hit by Ruination immediately. You know what? In fact, I'm also going to get a stopwatch to time this as well. And of course, you are able to do the date skip method to get the raids back in action. Just go down to system settings, date and time, just scroll on through, change nothing, go back into your game, and then shish boom ba, all the raids have changed. Now you just scroll around the map, try to find it. There it is. And we're on our way. Alright, going into this one, challenge alone. Hopefully I don't get hit by Ruination immediately. Once I see my character, I'm immediately gonna hit my stopwatch. Waiting in suspense. Okay. Okay. This is going to be dragged out a little bit more because of that Arboliva, but whatever. I will have to reset this immediately if it just decides to go for Ruination into my slot. It doesn't, okay. It goes into the Arboliva slot. Focus energy. Defense cheer is nice. And of course we are going to get a return from Arboliva. And the grass return. I think this might also affect the survivability of Chien-Pao, but I'm not too worried. Just shoots an Ice Guard my way. It's also possible that Drain Punch will just heal me back up to full. before grassy terrain. Yep. Even with the shield active, the critical hits bring me back up to full. I think it'll do the same with this crunch as well. Maybe. Okay, yeah. And one more Drain Punch, and we should have Terra. Full crash. Ooh, that hurt. God. Flinch. Stall. Okay. Okay, at least he didn't go for the nonsense this time. It's kind of nonsense, but whatever. Oh my goodness. Almost back up to full entirely. Shard. Now we drum up. Okay. Now, Terra fighting, max attack, critical hit guaranteed, close combat. It should one-shot it, I think. Or at the very least, leave it on a pistol of health so the NPCs can just take it from there. That's not going to be enough. Oof. Massive damage. Does have like a little bit of HP left, but like that's like one Drain Punch and it's dead. Will it even attack this turn because I instantly just deleted its shield? Go for Haze, most certainly. No, it just doesn't attack. Alright, now I just Drain Punch, and it should die. And that's time. Almost 4 minutes. With all of that stall that it did, with the stall of the grassy terrain healing, the one flinch, Icicle Crash, under 4 minutes, I was able to beat Chien-Pao. That is probably the... So yeah, this is the easiest that you will this is the easiest build that you could possibly find to beat Chien-Pao. So, yeah. I'm basically going to be doing this the rest of the day now, so I hope that you found this I hope that you found this video helpful, and please share it with more people, and use the build yourself so we can get closer to beating this thing 1 million times, so these ruined legends can be released as mystery gifts later on in the future. Hope you liked this video, I hope you liked what you saw, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. That'll be all from me. Later.